niggas. You feel me? Anyway,
I
well,
don't think I don't think this dude met Kanye. I don't think so. If I don't got the nigga's phone number, then it's possible that my man probably they never even met him. I got Dr. Dre phone number. I got Puff phone number. I got Marshall phone number.
damn, them a lot of phone numbers you got there.
He's so impersonal with his phone number that I don't even want it now.
You got a lot of famous niggas' phones though. Phone numbers.
I ain't on none of their list.
Damn. You on the list. Stop it, Royce. Stop it, bro. Like, stop acting like you not welcomed and embraced into the fraternity of rap brotherhood and rich nigga shit. Like, you in that.
Nas didn't shout me out on Drink Champs, bro, all right? That's what I do know.
No, Nas didn't shout me out. Nas said that I'm him. And guess what? That ain't
clarifying that.
If I tell you what Nas said in the studio, nigga, you'd really hate me.
I would never hate you.
No, you'd hate me. Trust me. You'd hate. If you hate me because Jay-Z shouted me out when I was 19, when you was back there breakdancing.
Oh, he just did it. He just did it. Just what you accused me of doing. You just did the same thing. That worse. Back when Jay-Z shouted me out when I was 19.
No.
I hope somebody recording this shit.
Listen, you're welcomed into the annals of rap. Niggas, what are you talking about? But you got Dr. Dre's phone number, nigga. I've never even met Dr. Dre, nigga. You have this nigga's phone number. That's crazy to me.
I introduce y'all, man.
It's crazy.
I put y'all on a conference call, man. Y'all can just.
Now you being kingmaker. You matchmaker right now. Say, oh, that ain't shit, nigga. Dr. Dre, that's nothing. I'll hook you up with that. That's easy. Kanye's house, nigga. I know where this nigga live now. Come on, we go to Cody right now. Get your cowboy.
I don't know where he lives.
They blindfolded you? Was it like you was going to go meet fucking El Chapo?
I don't know where he lives. Unless he lives in that tank, I don't know where he lives. Let's get that clear. Like, wherever he slept at, I have no idea where that's at. All I know is he said, all right, see y'all tomorrow, boom, and left. I don't know where he went. He could have went to fucking Neverland. I don't fucking know where he went.
So, over
the unicorn or some shit.
If you had to rate your experience at Cody, how was it? What do you give it? 5 stars? Do you give it 4 M&Ms or 6 M&Ms?
Am I rating Cody?
Yeah, Cody. But use M&Ms though.
I wouldn't give Cody any M&Ms. I don't like Cody. That's no slight.
Stop your experience at Cody, nigga. You experienced something you never seen before. You wouldn't experience that shit in the dirty back alleys of filthy fucking East Detroit. Like you experienced some full on, like otherworldly, majestic shit, man.
We got a tank with weapons on it. What you talking about? No, I'm just playing. No, I'm just playing. No, you didn't say the experience, Lou. You said.
I know. Oh. Okay, now I'm saying the experience. I was saying Cody is just like the term for the whole experience.
Oh yeah, no, the experience was good because I got to chop it up with my brother. But you know,
right. How many M&Ms do you give that though? Like we want M&Ms.
I give that however many M&Ms you can give it. It was very entertaining.
Give us a number. Come on, man. Stop beating around the M&M bush and just give us what we want. How many M&Ms?
How many do I got to give? You didn't.
What's a good number?
5? 10?
No, 12.
12. Oh, that changes things.
Because of D12.
Oh, okay. I see what you did there.
Yeah.
I would give it 10 M&Ms. What? You got to take the L for the 2 for Cody, man. I hate Cody.
I'll take that.
Cody got to get an L, and it's a nice place, and the people were really nice too. I'll say that they were really cool. I was just highly paranoid.
So you give it 10. You give it 10 M&Ms.
Yeah, because I thought the tank was cool. I was a little jealous of the TV screen, and I enjoyed the conversation because it didn't take a lot of effort from me.
Did you learn something new?
Yeah, I learned that Kanye is exactly in person how he is on TV. Like he doesn't have gears. He doesn't have a gear shifter, bro. He just gets in the car and just throws it in drive and lives life. And it doesn't matter. Interview, Studio session on the phone, you know.
Kanye gonna be that nigga. He gonna be like Howard Hughes. That's who he gonna be, right? And Kanye gonna get to a point where it's just gonna be him in a room with like 80-foot ceilings, right? A big ass fireplace and a box of old cell phones. Like he gonna get all the old time ports, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna call niggas, and then instead of him hanging up the phone, he's just gonna throw the phone into the fire. Like that's how that nigga's gonna hang up the phone. That's your trajectory that Ye is on. He gonna be one of them niggas, and I'm not mad at that. I would love for that to be my life. Like, is this Royce? This is Ye, and he only gonna speak to niggas in numbers. He gonna be like -27 85 911 212. This is Ye.
That was like
bitch fireplace.
He was pointing at stuff on the wall. He was like, "This is what we teaching the kids." You know what I'm saying? And like he was like naming stuff, and he was like coding, and he was like naming all these things. And I was just thinking to myself, like, man, it's too early for coding. I wish we could argue, but we can't, because I can't just come straight in here and argue. That would make me a dickhead. I can't do that.
But it is Cody. It's Cody coding, nigga. It's levels to it. Then you pick
words. Wizard with words. Woo! I see what you did there.
I do this for a living. Okay.
I see what you did there. See, you exactly like Nas, and Nas thinks you're exactly like him.
I know. That's why I tried to correct you on the Drink Champs. What he said was that I was him. So that's different from, you know, Eminem putting, say, his best friend on the list. Like, I think it's different than that.
You got Kanye's phone number. I don't hear it. So as he throws his cell phone into the fire, he won't be burning my contact up. And let me get it out to somebody. Hey, get Royce on the phone. Here goes his number. Don't worry about his phone. His phone.
I don't have Ye's phone number. I'll tell you. Let me tell you all the people who I don't have phone numbers on. I don't have phone numbers on maybe 98% of the music industry. None of them. Niggas don't even give me their phone numbers because we ain't got shit to talk about.
I feel like me and Ye had a lot to talk about. It took us triple the time to do nothing. It's like we needed some fucking order, bro. It was like, what are we doing right now? Where are we going? I don't know. This is, you know, hey, how you doing? I'm Ye's other assistant. I'm gonna come. What? No, I'm gonna come get you. Who's coming to get me? When are we leaving? Only one of you niggas come. I can only get in one car at a time.
Who'd you have the best, most personable experience with outside of Eminem, bro? Stop bringing up your best friend. We know your best.
I was not gonna. I don't bring him up.
Use that nigga as a measuring stick to measure your experience. We just seen you do it. Stop bringing this nigga's name up. We get it, man. Fuck.
You know what you're saying, Luke? Use that as like a headline for clickbait. And I figured it out. I figured out why people do that. Because M is not very accessible. Are you laughing at me? M is not very accessible.
Oh, I'm not laughing at you, man.
Okay. M is not very accessible, and they like to hear me speak about him candidly in a way where he's like a actual person. They find that interesting, you know? So I forget sometimes that he's like Eminem. But the story that I was telling in that interview, I needed to say him, and because it was relative to the conversation. Because I was talking about my relationship with white people.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just talking about experiences that I had with white people when I was young. And then like my experiences with him when I met him, and how my experiences with him stopped me from generalizing. You ever had that moment where it's like things changed because of something in particular? It was just like, all right. Because if I had just stayed in my neighborhood and like not traveled and shit like that, I may have just judged white people based off of how they treated me in this environment. And I would have saw the world through that lens, which, you know, a lot of people do.
Mm-hmm. I mean, my first friend was white. Like my very first friend was white. This kid named Michael.
Yeah, I had, I had white friends in the neighborhood and shit, but the very first day I moved there, I got called a nigga.
Damn, what did you do?
After?
I mean, you pulled up. Niggas just ain't finna call you a nigga for no reason. You did something, Royce. What did
I
you
was
do?
about to let it go. I was about to let it go. But my big brother had mind control over me at that time.
Hold on. I gotta hold up. I gotta delete this nigga from the chat real quick. I'm gonna hide this nigga. Okay, there we go. We back.
Yeah, he came walking up. He was just walking up, and he seen that we was just at the tail end of a heated conversation. And I was turning around. I was getting on my bike, and he was like, What's going on?" I was like, "Yeah, he called me some, called me a nigga." He called you what? He called me a nigga. You say he called you a nigga? Nigga? I was like, "Yeah. This is exactly what he did." You can't let that go. Nah, you can't let that go. So I was like, all right. Turn around. All right. I hit it with like a 7, maybe 6. Hit him like 6 or 7 times. He ain't trying to block it. He ain't duck or nothing. He just stood there and was a punching bag. He fell straight back and hit his head on the ground, on the concrete. He was only like 9 years old. I felt bad. I find that people that do that, they always are really, really surprised when you like do something. You notice that? It's kind of like, how dare you hit me?
I mean, hitting a motherfucker is the thing, Royce. Like, it's a bad thing to do. Kind of throws people off when you start putting fists in their face.
You think I overreacted?
You don't have to hit the nigga 7 times. Like, you could have pushed him. You could give him a chance to fight back. Like, square up, nigga, let's go. You just went straight in for the sucker punch kills, huh?
No, it wasn't no sucker punch. It wasn't a sucker punch. I mean, I walked straight up to him. He probably thought I was going to come talk. That was the kicker.
Yeah, that's the sucker punch. That's what I just said.
Mm-mm.
Like, hey, homie, let me talk to you. Then you just start swinging. Like, that's
talk to you.
Is. I know in Detroit, that may not be the definition of sucker punch. Like, that's just fighting to y'all, but that's some sneaky, dirty shit that niggas. Hey, homie, let me talk to you.
Listen.
Fight niggas.
Listen, I could have wrote a dissertation. And set an alarm clock for him. It was gonna go the same way. He could have put his guard up. It wouldn't matter. It's just gonna be angles. Bop, 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 bop.
Okay, look, we're not gonna get into your race war violence.
It wasn't race war.
What I would like to.
Children are innocent.
No, they not.
Yeah.
No, they're not. Children ain't innocent.
What
are you talking about? Children get charged as adults all the time.
We were 9 years old, Luke. He's not a racist.
Who's not a racist? That 9-year-old kid who called. Oh, he's definitely a racist. But what if he was saying nigga just because he was trying to fit in? Like, he was just like, man, what's niggas?
No, not. He didn't use it as a euphemism. He used it as a weapon. I mean, it's just the truth.
Wait, and you were able to process this? But look, no, see, but you left though. You was like, oh, okay. And then your brother came, right? That's what you said. Like, your bro came, and then he put the jets on you, and then you was like, all right, I gotta go fuck this nigga up.
Yeah, but I felt weird. It's hard to describe the feeling. I felt weird about it because I'd never been called a nigga before because I'd never been around white people before. But it was like when he said it, it stung. It stung in a weird way, but I wasn't like, I didn't know. You know what I mean? I wasn't like enraged, like I'm gonna give you a pass. It was just like, it just felt different. When he said that, it was like, nigga. It was like, all right, we'll get up out of here then. My brother was like, nah. It's our first day here. Let's set a precedence here.
So y'all just moved into the hood, whooping up white people's asses, huh?
Clean the whole block out.
Damn. Racist to 5'9". Who's moving?
I'm not racist.
No, this is a play on your name. Racist the 5'9".
Don't play that on my name.
Just saying, it's there. It's open. What are you talking about, baby? It's open field out here. It's easy.
Listen, one thing I'll do, I'll wear whatever I am. But I'm not gonna let you give me nothing. You can't just give me some shit. I'm not gonna take just what you give me. I'll wear what I am.
I like the ring of that. You guys like that? You like? I enjoy it.
Man, listen, the white people that follow me been calling me racist for the last like 3 months, bro. Don't feed this. Don't fuel that fire.
You should own it. It's called extreme owner. You embrace it. Like, yes, racist the 5'9".
Nope. I'm not owning that. They don't get to tell me what's racist.
Hold up. I want to ask you a serious question.
Mm-hmm.
For real. These questions have been serious. Exposing your young violence and racist proclivities.
That's not violence.
Toward the other race.
That's not violence.
Y'all stop calling him racist the 5'9". Okay?
You start.
Brother, I love him to death. Hold on. Tony Baker. Wait, shout out to Tony Baker. Tony Baker said he'd been calling me racist too. Tony, you've been kind of racist. I've been looking at Tony's. Are you familiar with Tony Baker?
Of course.
He from around my way. That's why me and him have had some nice little interactions. I'm the man in his comment section. I'm the man in his comment section.
I like the way him and Teddy pieced that up. That was real black excellence of them. I love it.
But Tony be racist though.
I'm not racist.
Be doing racist things. I've seen him multiple times do racist things. Nah, I ain't never seen Tony be racist. I'm just fucking around. Do have a real question for you, bro. Who was your best experience with when you said like you the personality, like you need that personal touch, right? Who you felt was like the realest person? I'll go first, right? Okay. Realest person in the game that I will always fuck with is Bun B, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you would, cause you get so used to niggas sending the assistant, sending the whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Bun will pull up. Right? Bun will pull up like, yeah, so we're gonna go to dinner, all right, you ready? And he'll pull up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh shit, it's fucking Bun B, nigga. You're not supposed to be driving.
By itself.
He had Queenie with him when he came and got me. They took me to did they take me to Timmy Chan's? They took me somewhere.
Queen don't come with him when he come pick me up. I ain't got no hits.
Stop. Here you go. You always making it about you.
What did I say about me? I said no hits.
Stop making it about you. Can't like this. This is great. There's this joke, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to tell it because people already think you racist. People know Tony Baker's racist. And I've been racist for a long time. So I don't want to take the liberties of telling this joke. It's a funny ass joke and it's totally relevant to what you just said. But I'm not going to. But for me, it's Bun B. Who is it for you, bro? Who'd you have that like great, like, oh shit, like this nigga's a real person. Like he's not a robot.
I had a real good experience with Pharrell early though. Super early. Preem has probably got the best vibe of anybody I've been in the studio with.
Mm.
It was off-putting at first. The only problem with Preem is he's just always late. If you don't mind just him having you waiting, that was like a pet peeve of mine for a long time. I don't like when people just have me waiting. Preem would just leave you waiting. He don't care who you are. Leave Jay-Z waiting. He'll leave anybody waiting. He'll leave Jesus waiting. And then when he shows up, he's going to be so cool that you can't stay mad at him. You'll be mad that you can't stay mad at him. Because he'd be so cool. And then he'll come in and he'll tell a lie. We'll all know he's lying. But he'll be so cool about it that it'll just be like, fuck, man. You know what I mean? Like, same with on tour. He'll have you in the lobby. Like, he'll agree to the lobby call and everything. You know what I mean? He'll have the whole tour. People from the audience will be in the fucking lobby, and he'll still be up in his room. Yeah, here I come. Here I come. Always here I come. Not give me 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I'm on my way down right now. I'm coming down right now. No, he ain't coming down for at least 45 minutes. That's DJ Premier. But, like, once he gets to the studio, and I used to be like, man, I feel like we wasting too much time talking, man. Like, we could be working. And then like he was the one who taught me that this is part of it.
Mm-hmm.
The engagement. You know, this is the vibe. This is part of the whole creating process. And once I like started to like internalize that, it all worked from there.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we've never done anything that wasn't successful, because we've never tried. You know what I mean? Like the vibe was always we just go in there, we just do what we do. Don't have to put a whole lot of thought. Maybe when it's time to like mix, we may disagree on some things. And then once I realized that it's going to be his way, I quit caring. I tried to argue with him at first. And as soon as I seen it's always going to be his way, stop arguing with him. Just like on tour. As soon as I seen that he's going to be the one actually driving the vehicle, and even though he knows that I hate that, he's going to do it anyway, let it go. He's fun to tour with. Can you imagine pulling up to the front door of the venue with DJ Premier driving?
I mean, I do that. Like my shit is I'll do like I'll carry my own shit. You know,
So
like I'll carry my own clothes. The clothes I just got off stage, I won't let nobody carry. Just ask my assistant. I'll carry my own shit.
Ask my assistant. I'll do that. I'll carry my own shit. I'll carry my own clothes. I was doing that since I was 19. Ask my assistant.
No, I didn't used to be like that. But then it became like, nah, man, I'm gonna just do this shit. Because you want to own the whole experience. You know, and I think sometimes you letting people just do a lot of shit for you, it take away from the fullness of the experience. And I learned something from Steph Curry the last time we talked, where he was like, you got to have fun.
You got Steph Curry phone number?
Yes.
All right, carry on.
So you got to have fun, and part of that fun is the whole experience. You know, it's driving the tour van. It's like doing all of the basic shit, like all those little pieces and parts got because you get bored of just going on stage and rapping, and then getting off stage and jumping in the car, then go back to the hotel, then do whatever. Like you want to do other shit, and it become like, yeah, I want to embrace the whole full thing. So I appreciate that. I think that shit is cool. You know, in some cases,
can't we embrace it and go through the back entrance? That's all I really wanted to do.
Nah, that front shit is cold. This niggas like, is that Lupe? Like, yeah, y'all know what I'm here for. Like, fuck all this. Because you know what you on. You be on that egotistical shit. You don't want nobody to see you until you come out on stage like it's the grand reveal. Like, you just coming out of fucking nowhere. It was like, I just seen Lupe get out of a cab and walk through the front door and bought his own ticket.
It's like, ain't that Lupe? Yeah, it is me right here. But but wait till you see me on stage, too. I'm going to be on both places.
But that is some real shit, though, and I had that in me. It was like, man, people can't see me. I got to sneak in because I thought that's what the fuck you had to do. Nigga, I watched Jay-Z. We was on tour in fucking Ireland, in Dublin.
Jay-Z?
So I was on
just be honest, bro. Were you in Ireland with Jay-Z? It's a yes or no question.
I said I was on tour with Jay-Z.
Okay, I was just making sure I heard you properly. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Finish your story. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interject. Go ahead. Go ahead. Your show. Go ahead. You, Jay-Z, Ireland. Go ahead. What else? Was Beyonce there?
Yes, Beyonce was there.
Of course she was. Yep.
No, I think Beyonce was in London. Anyway, so we watched Jay-Z perform. It's his first time there. He destroyed the shit, right? And this nigga, we in the crowd watching the show, right? And you know, when you in the crowd, you at the front of the house or whatever, and then you're like, oh, this nigga it's his last song. It's time for me to start making my way to the dressing room shit. You do that shit.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Misery loves company, don't it?
You know when M on his last encore.
He is always M. You don't even think I rap good enough to be at somebody else's show.
You know the Eminem show when he's performing the Slim Shady LP and then he's on his encore and he's ready to leave. So just like last song. So you think, what does Eminem do, right? What does Eminem? He might go literally walk off stage, go back to the dressing room, right? Do his shit.
He goes to a little area in the back, so he come out and do Lose Yourself.
But after Lose Yourself, right? He's still there, right? Like the nigga's still there. This nigga Jay-Z walked off stage into a car, drove out the back of the stadium, went straight to the fucking airport, jumped on a jet, and flew to London. The nigga was probably in London by the time we even left the fucking venue. I ain't never seen shit like that before.
Did he have to be in London at a certain time?
I don't need niggas. It's like 11 o'clock. Like, what we doing? That nigga walked. I've never seen a nigga pull up. It's like a whole car pulls up to the bottom of the steps on stage, and he walks right off stage. And I don't even think he touched the ground of the arena, nigga. He put 1 foot off the step, 1 foot into the car, and closed the door and was on a plane in less than 15 minutes, my nigga. Maybe not less than 15 minutes. That's kind of an exaggeration, but so that piece was like, oh, that's how you gotta leave, right? Like, oh, that's how niggas can't know that you gotta just sneak in, and then you gotta do your little shit, right? Like, yeah, nigga. So that's what I was on. Then I was like, you know what? Fuck that. Call a cab. I'm gonna catch a train to the